Guys, today we are doing probably our most popular segment in our gas grill top 5 videos. This segment right here is the grills in this category are our best sellers, and you guys are gonna be shocked when you find out what's in the top 5 premium built-in gas grills. We have a new contender, and you're gonna be shocked where this contender, brand new to the market, fell in our top 5. Let's go. All right, real quick, don't forget if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, come to our showroom. You can check out all of our products for yourself. Everything's on our website too, so even if you're not local, you can still buy from us. It helps us out a ton. You guys don't know, and not that we do it for this, we do reviews for the sake of education and helping add value to consumers. But I would say 90% of consumers find what they want from this video and buy it from barbecueguys.com or woodlanddirect.com. I don't like that. You should buy it from us. If we're the ones educating you, why don't you throw us a bone and give us the business? And a lot of times we're like, oh, well, they were cheaper. Well, just tell us to price match it. We'll price match it. Give us a shot first. Anyways, that's just my little spiel. All right, let's get down to business. Top 5. Now, we have 3 different categories of top 5. We have the luxury, which that's just stupid, awesome grills. Stuff you never actually need, but the kind of stuff you want. We'll include a link. That's my favorite video, always my favorite, because the grills are just completely over the top. Then we have quality. So quality is gonna be like your entry-level type grills for built-in outdoor kitchens. It's still premium type products, but sort of where the built-in grill categories start. And then we have premium, which is gonna be a level above quality. Now this is our best-selling category because most people want something nicer than our quality grills, but they don't want the stupid, insane grills that are in the luxury category. As awesome as they are, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to always spend 15 grand on a grill or 10 grand on a grill or even 8 grand. But if you have the money, by all means, go ahead and do it. What most people like to do, and this is the reason these are the best sellers, is they want to pony up a little bit for the grill, but they need their dollar to go further because they have to buy refrigeration, they have to buy storage doors, they have an island to build, side burners, maybe a smoker. And so you can't just spend all your money on the grill head. If that's you, this is the category you want to pay attention to, okay? All right, let's get to number 5. All right, so coming in at number 5, it's gonna be the DCS 7 series. Now, if you watch my other videos, you're gonna know that this grill was also in our quality products. And the reason is this one's a little bit in no man's land. It's made in Mexico, really high quality materials, and it kind of barely made quality. So basically you can buy this grill stripped down. Imagine that one in the premium. Now this one sort of ramped up would be in the quality, I should say. This one ramped up made the premium. We have the interior lighting on the rotisserie. We actually have a rotisserie burner. But what I love about this grill is gonna be the stainless cast grates. So there's not a lot of grills out there, maybe the Napoleon Prestige Phantom series, that offers stainless cast. So you get the extra heat quality of like a cast iron, but the durability of a stainless steel without the rust. That's why these are so awesome. Another very unique thing with DCS is going to be their cooking grates are on a slant. So all your grease can come forward, which is very unique as well, which I think makes for nice, easy cleanup. And then their ceramic briquettes, I think, are pretty unique too, that they're almost like little, you know what they remind me of a little bit? They're not this shape, but I just thought of it. They remind me of like the powder baseball sticks that you get, like the candy. You know, you dip the stick in the powder and then eat it off. Like this looks edible to me, like a piece of candy. Maybe it's just me. Let me know if I'm way out in left field there. I don't know. Anyways, if you get this, don't eat these. It's ceramic. It'll kill your teeth. And then, you know, a pretty standard U-shaped burner. Our ignition system is gonna be electronic spark. So you are gonna need power for this grill. But most of the time, this is on a cart model, but remember, this particular set of videos is for built-in. So if you're having built-in, most people are not worried about power because in an island, you're of course gonna be having power in it. Good lid height as well, all stainless steel construction. If you're interested in the big brother of this, it would be the 9 series. That was gonna be in our luxury category. By the way, speaking of big brothers, almost all of these grills have a big brother and they're all in the luxury category, and I'll get to that in a second. Okay, should we get to number 4? All right, coming in at number 4, it's gonna be the Heston Aspire series. Okay, so remember I just said about Big Brothers? All of our luxury grills are usually American-made grills, and I would say the cheapest one is like 8 grand. So they're very, very expensive. The problem with making a grill that expensive is you have a very small market share. You know, you're only selling grills to, I don't know, I couldn't put a percentage on, 5% of your grill buyers out there, maybe less. And so usually to increase market share, they make a baby brother American-made grill that's sort of stripped down. I don't like the term stripped down, but less de-featured, has less features than the luxury grill to get the price point down, but also to capture larger market share while still offering their brand. Almost every American-made brand does that. You have Fire Magic and AOG, you have Twin Eagles and Delta Heat, you have Lynx and Sedona, you have Heston and Aspire, which is about what we'll get to. I think I'm missing a few. Anyways, there's more. This is the Heston Aspire series. So if number 1 on our luxury was the Heston, but you're like, the one on the luxury was Heston number 1, now this one's number 4, and I'll tell you why. It's still a great grill. We have spring-assisted hood, which is very nice, and then we still have one of my favorite things about Heston is the reversible briquettes. So these are completely symmetrical, so you can just flip them over, and what I mean by that is when these get really greasy, that's what causes grease fires. So if you have a really greasy top, what I would do before a cook, I cook on a Heston at home, by the way, I would flip it over before you cook. That way you have a clean side. And then on the bottom, it's all getting burned off. Easy peasy, you're ready to go. So that's probably my favorite thing about this grill. You can order it a bunch of different ways. You can order it without a rotisserie burner. You can order it with or without a sear burner, if you wanted just the standard burners. And it comes with the 304 stainless grates. And then also, we have our U-shaped, very similar burners than what's in all of our grills. And then of course what's unique about Heston is the aesthetics. So we have the patented Heston handle and then our colored front, which I'm going to get to. A lot of the brands are starting to offer colored fronts now. So that used to be unique to Heston, not as much anymore. If we do a rotisserie, it is a standard rotisserie kit on the side. And then you can see here, see how the doors have this color swatch? So if you're doing a colored setup, you can get all the doors and drawers to match as well. Now what's really cool is all the specs and sizes are the same as the big dog Heston. So let's say you wanted to get the nicer Heston grill, then you can do all the cutouts in the Aspire and save some money that way, or vice versa. Let's say you wanted the Aspire grill and the nicer storage drawers. That wouldn't make sense. I would never do that. I would spend more money on the grill personally than storage drawers. But you can mix and match, which is very cool as well. On the Aspire, on the built-in, you only get this little square patch versus the big dog. We'll show you a clip of the big dog over here, but the whole panel is colored, which is kind of nice. So why are you saying, Trevor, this is number 1 on luxury, but only number 4 on premium? 2 reasons. 1, what makes the big dog so nice is it's so unique. It has so many unique features. The laser cut grates, the spring assisted hood that stays put, the hidden rotisserie, the trellis burners, the rotisserie burner on the top that acts like a broiler. Like all those things, like almost no other grills have that. So that's what makes it number 1, it's unique. When they de-feature it and give you these type of features, as good as these features are, it's pretty much the same features that's in every other one of our premium grills. So it sort of stops separating itself, even though it's very nice still. I would say the one unique thing that you still get in the Aspire is the reversible grates. So, by the way, if you want to see a comparison video of the Aspire versus the Big Dog, we have a video of that. So include a link if you want to compare the two, as well as in-depth reviews on all these videos. So we're kind of just grazing over the surface here on these grills. But if you want a more in-depth review, we'll include the link so you can go back and watch it. All right, should we get to number 3? All right, coming in at number 3 is gonna be the Delta Heat. Now we had 2 new partners that made the top 5 this year in the premium category. That's the most. We normally only have 1 at a time. But this was one of them. So this is the baby brother to the Twin Eagles, the Eagle One, which is awesome. and then the Twin Eagle C Series. The Delta Heat is basically the more affordable American-made grill of Twin Eagles. Now, kind of like the Aspire, it is defeatured a bit. So we do have an option for with or without a rotisserie. Of course, they offer it without a rotisserie if you just want a good high-quality grill with no thrills. It just is a way to save some money. That's why they offer it without rotisseries, just a way to bring the price down. Very, very clean lines. We still have spring-assisted hood. We still have solid stainless steel cooking grates. Rotisseries, infrared, same thing. You can order it with or without an infrared burner. We do have ceramic briquettes, but they're not reversible. And then also, again, all three of these grills so far have that standard U-shaped burner, which is very popular. There's a reason they're in there, is they work really well. So why would I rate this grill over the Heston Aspire? One thing I didn't talk about in the Aspire, too, is even though it's defeatured from the Big Dog, it's still very expensive. So this, I think, is a little more bang for your buck in an outdoor kitchen. Like if you're going to a budget model, this is actually a big price difference from the Twin Eagles, versus this is still fairly expensive. And then also I think Delta Heat offers a plethora of accessories. So in your outdoor kitchen, like storage drawers, refrigeration, pizza ovens, all those accessories that you would want, side burners, Tempianki, I think is what they call their skillet burner. All kinds of different things. I think they offer more budget-friendly accessories, American-made accessories, to complete your outdoor kitchen. So that's why this guy fell at number 3. And again, if you want an in-depth review versus the Twin Eagles, you can check it out. We'll include a link for that. All right, should we get to the top 2?
Oh yeah.
Top 2, a lot of change-ups this year. All right, coming in at number 2, it's gonna be the Blaze Pro Series. So this is the Blaze Pro. This is the 34-inch. It also comes in a 44-inch. So it's available in 2 sizes. Now this is by far our best-selling grill in this category. And I know what you're thinking. If this is your best-selling grill, why is it not rated number 1? Thank goodness I'm gonna tell you why. Not right now though. But what do we love about the Blaze Pro? So the thing with Blaze Pro, what you sacrifice, is it's not made in America. It is made overseas in China. However, the quality is still absolutely exceptional, and because it's made overseas, they're able to drive the price down. So out of everything we reviewed so far, this is by far the most bang for your buck, which usually people in this category are trying to get more bang for your buck, and so you get a lot of value. It actually has some nicer features than the grills we just reviewed at a more affordable price. That's why it's such a good seller. So what do we love about it? Well, you can see we have interior exterior lighting. We have ridiculously insane octagon or hexagon? Let's see, 1, 2, hexagon. Hexagon cooking grates that are way too ridiculously thick, 3/4 inch. And then by far, so far from what we reviewed, the best burner. So this is a cast stainless burner. So remember, we just talked about the benefits of cast stainless in the DCS, but this is not the cooking grates, this is the burner itself. So an H burner, higher BTU. We have heat deflectors as well, and then we can trade one of these out for an infrared burner if we want. Rotisserie becomes standard, much taller hood height, interior exterior lighting, and then instead of ceramic briquettes, I mean, these are not flimsy. These are not warping or anything. These are your sear diverters, flame tamers, whatever you want to call them. And you can see that this H really covers your burner and protects it, and it covers the surface area very, very nicely. And then that definitely helps with flare-ups as well. So a really, really well-designed grill, our best seller. Not a lot of complaints in the field at all with this grill. Blaze is a great company to work with. Their warranty is exceptional. We've had great fortunes working with them. So we love everything about it. What would be my complaint with this grill? I'm trying to find one. Not a lot. Oh, I know one. I do wish it came with a spring-assisted hood. That is one thing we're missing in this grill, is not having a spring-assisted hood, which is a little bit annoying. Outside of that, not really much to complain about. It's just a tremendous value for how high of a quality product you're getting. That's what's great about it. I mean, you're like, Trevor, you're really bragging this grill up. How the heck is it not number 1? Well, is it time to look at number 1? What do you guys think? Let's go. All right, coming in at number 1, it's gonna be Wildfire Outdoor Living. So this is the 36-inch grill. It comes, I think, in a 42-inch and a 30-inch, which is one size smaller. So what the heck makes it better than Blaze, and why the heck is this number 1? Well, the first thing is gonna be spring-assisted hood. So we have spring-assisted hood. It actually is a very, very similar build to the Blaze. We have a nice belly bar. I'm gonna talk about the black stainless in a second here, but I love the spring-assisted hood. And then we have stainless steel not stainless, yeah, they're stainless steel, but they're laser cut cooking grates. Now, like I said, I cook on a Heston at home that uses the laser cut cooking grates. I love this. 2 reasons. 1, the wider cooking grates, I think, allow for more surface contact on your food. And then just like the burners, these are also reversible. So every time you have a dirty side, instead of getting out a grill brush and scraping everything off, you could just flip them. And then you have a clean surface area on the other side. So very, very handy for cleaning. Much like the Blaze 2, very similar design as far as our sear diverters. Again, very heavy duty. These things aren't warping. And then I really like these because you don't have a lot of flare-ups compared to the ceramic briquettes. We do get a rotisserie burner standard. You can see we have interior, exterior lighting, and then also we have a cast stainless H burner. So again, even though this is made overseas, we're adding tremendous value because we have higher quality burners, we have higher quality cooking grates, we have higher quality features such as spring assisted hood, and we're paying less money. And just like Blaze, this brand is a great company to work with. Now I know what you're saying, Trevor, this is a brand new brand. How do you know that? Well, I've known the owners of this company for a long time, been doing business with them for a very long time. And they also own and represent Modern Flames electric fireplaces. They're part of a parent company called RPG Brands. And they own Grand Canyon gas logs. They design and develop Modern Flames electric fireplaces. And now they've added Wildfire Outdoor Living to their collection. So I just know from working with them that the warranty is going to be on par compared to with what their other brands that they sell, which is absolutely exceptional. That's why I can trust that this is gonna be a high quality product, even though it's relatively new to market. Another thing I really like is the black stainless. Now this could be a good or bad thing for you, but it only comes in black stainless, right? As of right now, you cannot order this grill in just stainless. So you have to like the black finish, but it's actually, there's some science behind it. I don't know the science, but it's not an enamel, it's not porcelain, it's not baked on. It's actually developed into the product, into the stainless steel. So you can't chip that. It's actually part of the stainless. It's not painted, nothing. So whatever way they develop that stainless, I can't remember the way they do it, but that's the way all their storage drawers are done too. So all their storage drawers and accessories match that as well. And they have a really cool new accessory. Speaking of outdoor kitchens, they're one of the only ones that are gonna have this. We don't even have it in the showroom yet, but they're gonna do a 12-inch side burner with an actual skillet top. So if you don't want a full 30-inch skillet, you just want a smaller skillet to take up space in your island, they have that as well. So why would I rank this #1 over Blaze, even though Blaze is our best seller? Really, I think it comes down to 2 things. Oh, price-wise, it's almost identical as Blaze. The only thing they don't give you is a rotisserie spit rod standard. So by the time you add a rotisserie spit rod, I think it almost ends up the exact same price as Blaze, right around there. But there's really 2 things, 2 features in specifically why this would be ranked better. And both of them have to do with functionality. One is spring assisted hood, all right? And the second is the laser cut grates. Outside of that, I'm not seeing like a huge difference between why you would buy one grills over the other. It could be a crapshoot. You know what I mean? But I really like the laser cut grates, and I really like the spring assisted hood. Now a lot of people say like spring assisted hood, you're lazy or whatever, but you know, we have a lot of wives that come in here that say, you know, it's harder to lift the grill up, you know, if they're a little shorter or something, or we have a lot of seniors maybe with shoulder problems that are buying these grills. That could be an issue. So it's just nice to have. When you're spending $3,000-4,000 on a grill, you might as well have the most features possible. But that's really the 2 things that set it apart from Blaze, in my opinion. And of course the black stainless, but that's just more of, I wouldn't say it's better, that's just more of a cosmetic preference on what you choose. So hopefully that makes sense. That's why it's ranked number 1, is I haven't seen a grill with this many features at this price, except the Blaze Pro, until this came along, and now it's stepped it up even another notch from the Blaze Pro. So Blaze Pro, get some spring assisted hoods, and we're gonna be stinking neck and neck. That's what I'm gonna say. So anyways, you can't go wrong with either grill. I think the top 2 are obviously my top 2 favorites because of how much value they add for this type of category. If you guys have any questions, call or text our staff. Check us out. Don't forget, don't order from other websites, order from us. Why not help us out? That's just my little pitch. You don't know how many times people order from other websites after we educate them. It's rude. See you guys next time.